Good afternoon. This is an argument around Payne's statement that in the years ahead, we are likely to see a continuing calls for companies to be more efficient and profitable, at the same time, more responsive to their constituents and more accountable for the impact of their activities and more respectful of the law and generally accepted ethical standards. I agree with Payne in her statement that companies will need to continue to be even more accountable, efficient, and responsive, and realize the impact of their activities on the environment, and also come up with a ethical code or moral standard while making a profit, and actually to make a profit. Companies are becoming full circle. We started with small businesses, and then small businesses became mega multi-million dollar companies. And after the Industrial Revolution, we just saw a huge boom in large companies. People start to see companies as evil and money hungry. And now I feel like we're getting back to the small business field, even though these are mega companies, large corporations, and not just large corporations. Small companies are paying a focus to transparency and sustainability. Consumers are regaining their trust in businesses, and that's through the transparency, the accountability, and sustainability, and any corporate social responsibility actions that are actually in it for doing good and not just for saying that they did it. Someone argued that the pressures of trying to have a sustainable business and a sustainable product can make the business disingenuous when they're looking to start a CSR. But most businesses will not follow that path. The majority are people who want to put the money where their mouth is and develop the culture for the company from the bottom to the top. And these are the people, or these are the companies that are going to be successful in this endeavor, because people can tell when you're being disingenuous. Changes are occurring from what consumers want. Consumers are looking for companies that are taking these actions and doing it wholeheartedly and changing the culture and the community that they're in and their businesses are in. They want to buy products from good companies and not just the cheapest thing on the shelf anymore. Businesses have to take those steps to keep the positive reputation, or else they're going to lose those customers. As more and more consumers become aware of business practices, and positive or negative, they're aware that they need to be looking and questioning business practices. We have one environment, and I think that's a huge topic right now, considering it's February and it's 65 degrees today. As the relationship with the consumers and the companies are changing, they have to, the companies need to change with what the consumers are needing and wanting from them. And everybody wants what's better for the larger group. Not everybody, most people. Companies are working towards sustainable business practices, are creating a brand that stakeholders feel that they can buy into. And that's something small businesses are already doing, or local businesses. They go into their communities, they actually care about their neighbors, they're putting that effort in to grow a reputation and a relationship and have a bond with these people in their community. And they get the support from their community to go into their restaurant, to go into their local hardware store, to go and support these local businesses. And I think larger companies are realizing that we need to do this on a bigger scale. We need to show people that we care, and we're not about the bottom line or just about the bottom line. We care about both. We care about creating jobs and creating wealth, and we care about our people. We care about the communities that we're in. We can care about our supply base. So yes, I agree with Payne. She is on the right track. I think we're going to see more of it and more of it and more of it. And B Corps are becoming the golden standard, and I think companies will continue to strive for that as consumers demand it. Thank you.